Hi there friends and subscribers, hope everyone is having a good day. So in this video I thought I'd show off my entire cassette collection. So I keep them all in this shoebox. Now I'm not cassettes, I like cassettes quite a lot. I do have a lot of, I think my love for tapes, it's mainly nostalgia more than anything else. You know, as I've said in a previous video, that I did recently, CDs are my format of choice. You know, I prefer CDs, but I do like tapes as well. And this is my portable cassette player, which I listen to them on. It's not the best. You know, it does, yeah. Most cassettes that I play on here do play just fine. Some of them, unfortunately, some cassettes, it just won't play at all. Now, at first I thought it was just an issue with the cassettes themselves, but the cassettes that won't play on here, I've tried them on my main cassette deck, and they play just fine on there. So yeah, this is just it's just a crap cassette player. You know, I am on the lookout for something better than this. I mean, I'm hoping to get my hands on a proper Sony Walkman, although I don't know how likely that is that will happen, but hopefully I'll find one. So let's get into the cassettes. This is Bottom Live 2003 Weapons Grade Y-Fronts Tour. Their final show. Yeah, I love Bottom. I love Rick Mayall and Ade Edmondson. You know, just best British comedy duo, if you ask me. Just great stuff. We've got the Rolling Stones, Tattoo You. Great stuff. Story of the Stones, just a Rolling Stones compilation. This is part 2, so yeah, this is the second of 2 cassettes, but yeah, I don't actually have the first cassette of this, I've only got the second one. I've got another Rolling Stones compilation, Rolled Gold, the very best of the Rolling Stones Volume 2. Again, I don't have the first volume, but yeah, just so many classics on there. I love the Rolling Stones. One of my favourite bands of all time. Eric Clapton Unplugged. I'm not a massive fan of Eric Clapton's solo stuff. I'm a big Cream fan. Love the Yardbirds. Loved Eric and the Dominoes. But his solo stuff is a bit hit and miss for me. But this is a good, you know, classic live album. Purple Rainbows. This is a compilation of Deep Purple and Rainbow. But there's also White Snake on here as well, and Dio, and Graham Bonnet. There was a CD version of this. The CD version, I think, has more songs on it than this. Because the CD, I believe it's a double album. Because the CD also includes Gillan on there as well. You know, Ian Gillan's band. But yeah, this cassette doesn't have any Gillan stuff on it. So yeah, I believe that, yeah, the CD has an expanded track listing. Great Rod Stewart. Yeah, just a best of Rod Stewart. You know, classic after classic. Another Rolling Stones tape, No Security. Ah, here we are then. Ozzy Osbourne, No More Tears. Fantastic album. Gotta love Ozzy. Black Sabbath, Dehumanizer. The final album with Dio on vocals. Great album. Megadeth, Countdown to Extinction. Iron Maiden, a real live one. ZZ Top, Greatest Hits. What can I say? Motorhead, Welcome to the Bear Trap. believe this is a compilation. It's a double play tape. So I believe, yeah, 1990. It's a compilation, 1990. So I believe it was probably released on vinyl when it first came out. So it was probably would have been a double album, but they've squeezed it all onto one tape. Ozzy Osbourne, Blizzard of Oz. Absolutely fantastic. Alice Cooper, Hey Stupid. Some more Motorhead. This was Orgasmatron. And another one, Rock and Roll by Motorhead. Another one, Motorhead. No Sleep at All. I believe this is a live. Is it a live album? Don't know. Wasp, Live in the Raw. I like Wasp. Iron Maiden, made in Japan. Great stuff. I've never seen this on CD. I don't know if it is on CD. If it is, I've not seen it anywhere out in the wild. Judas Priest, Painkiller. Motorhead, Overkill. Classic. Rolling Stones, Steel Wheels. Rolling Stones, Stripped. It's a live album. Divine Madness. I like Madness. And Motorhead, March or Die. So I've got quite a lot of Motorhead. Just move these out of the way so I can show what's underneath. So we've got Very Best of Cat Stevens. Yeah, I love a bit of Cat Stevens. And another one, Cat Stevens' Greatest Hits. Beach Boys, 20 Golden Greats. What can I say about the Beach Boys? It's not a bad song on here. Just classic after classic. The Turtles, Golden Hits. Great stuff. The Kinks, 20 Golden Greats. The Best of the Two Ronnies. Yeah, I love the Two Ronnies. One of the greatest comedy duos, although Rick Mail and Ade Edmondson, they've got to be my favourites. Although I do love the Two Ronnies. What do we have here? Queen, The Miracle. Quite an underrated Queen album. And of course the classic Queen's Greatest Hits. Yeah, just brilliant. Led Zeppelin 4. Although on the spine it just says Led Zeppelin. But yeah, it's a classic album. It's got Stairway to Heaven, Rock and Roll, Black Dog, and The Levee Breaks, Misty Mountain. Wonderful album. Aerosmith, Done with Mirrors. Love this album. Quite an underrated Aerosmith album, I think. We've got Rat, Detonator, and we've got a couple of homemade tapes here. These are actually ones that my stepdad made. So this is AC/DC, Who Made Who, and Best of Saxon. So yeah, just like me, my stepdad also has great taste in music. Yeah, and the sound quality on here is really good. It's really clear. Yeah, I didn't actually ask him how he recorded these, whether he recorded them off CD or vinyl or off another cassette, but they sound really good. And he's done all the handwriting and everything. And this is another one that he did. This is Best of Rainbow. And this is Whitesnake, their 1987 self-titled album. The self-titled debut album by Skew Siskin, without a cover, but the tape plays absolutely fine. And we've got the very best of Simon and Garfunkel, Tales from New York. This is cassette 1, so yeah, this is part of a double album. Don't have the second cassette, unfortunately. Best rock album in the world ever. Just great compilation of classic rock. But yeah, this is cassette 1, so yeah, I don't have the second cassette of this, but you've got Queen on here, Kiss, Rainbow's on here, Lenny Kravitz, Stiltskin, Thin Lizzy, T-Rex, Alice Cooper, ZZ Top, Steppenwolf, The Who, Boston. Yeah, there's some stuff on here I don't care for. I'm not a big U2 fan. You know, I mean, no offense to those who are U2 fans. You know, live and let live. You know, you like what you like, but I'm just not a U2 fan. They're just not my cup of tea. Got another Alice Cooper. This is Lost in America. This is a cassette single. There's only 2 songs on here. It's got Lost in America and a live version of Hey Stupid. It's in a solid case as well. Usually cassette singles are usually in those cardboard slip cases, but this one's in a plastic case. Rainbow Rising, classic hard rock album. Status Quo, 12 gold bars. And Status Quo, Never Too Late, underrated Status Quo album. I like it. Bad Company, Straight Shooter. ZZ Top, Afterburner. And ZZ Top, the best of ZZ Top. This is all early ZZ Top. This is from the 70s, so there's nothing on here from the 80s. So yeah, stuff like Gimme All Your Loving, Sharp Dressed Man, they're not on this one. And we've got Beatles, classic Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And it's the one with the blue text. I believe there's one that has red or pink text on it. And there's also one that has a sticker on it. But yeah, that's the one with the blue text. And then this is the Red Album. 1962 to 66. I believe this is it's a foreign pressing. I believe it's from it's a Dutch pressing. So yeah, found this in a charity shop for just £4. Yeah, I had to get it because it's a bit of a rarity. Yeah, I don't have a copy of the Blue Album on cassette though. You know, if I could find a copy of the Blue Album on cassette, you know, a Dutch version, you know, that would really be something, but it's probably not going to happen. And we have Creedence Clearwater Revival Hit album. Fleetwood Mac Greatest Hits. This covers the Peter Green era. You know, I like this Fleetwood Mac. You know, I don't care about Rumours or Tusk, you know, the Stevie Nicks, Lindsey Buckingham stuff. I'm just not a fan of that version of Fleetwood Mac. It's just not my cup of tea. If you're a fan, you know, more power to you, but I'm not. I like this Fleetwood Mac, Peter Green. I've got Skid Row, Slave to the Grind. Got some more Iron Maiden, first album. Killers. Number of the Beast. And this is a homemade copy of Peace of Mind, which my stepdad made. Doesn't have a J card in it though. And Power Slave without its cover, although it's got a sticker on the spine, which I think, yeah, my stepdad wrote that on there. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. No Prayer for the Dying. And Fear of the Dark. So I've got quite a lot of Iron Maiden. And I have Metallica, the Black Album. And this is the the Mac Lads. It's comedy stuff. It's quite it's basically rude humour. You know, it's, if you like that sort of thing, I recommend checking it out. And this one's the Mac Lads, Live at Leeds. This one is From Beer to Eternity. Yeah, if you like that sort of thing, if you're into that kind of humour. And this is a mixtape that I made, Halloween themed mixtape. So it's basically songs that are Halloween themed. So there's stuff like Sympathy for the Devil on here. There's Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell on here. There's the title track by Black Sabbath. There's Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast on here. So yeah, it's just something I put together just for fun. And I decorated it as well. So yeah, And this is Rock On, 12 great rock and roll tracks from the 60s. Yeah, it's nothing special. It's got songs on here by The Who, The Beatles, The Rolling Stones, The Animals, Creedence Clearwater Revival, The Monkees, but but nothing on here is actually these are all like re-recorded by different artists, so these are not by the original artist. So yeah, it's not great. And we've got Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell, classic album. Very best of the Electric Light Orchestra. Yeah, I love ELO. Rush, Farewell to Kings. Fantastic Rush album. This is the only Rush album that I own. I don't have any Rush in my CD collection yet, but I am looking to rectify that. But yeah, this is a great album. And last but not least, the Best of the Monkees. So yeah, just a basic compilation album. All the songs that you'd expect to find on here, they're on here. So yeah, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. As always, thanks for watching, and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.